Hey, what's up, people? Um, Today I'm going to be showing you how to do eyebrows in Photoshop. There are many ways to do this. Some people they uh, they buy the brushes and just brush it on there, or some people draw the eyebrow from scratch. But I found that the best way to use to redo eyebrows is just to use what's already there and just work with that. Here I have my subject and a nice, pretty nice headshot. I'm showing half face because don't necessarily want to show the other side because I'm not using it. Anyways, let's see. So here I have, forget this layer. Um, I have two layers. Let me just show you the before. So this is the before, and this is the after. Before, after, and it's a very simple technique. I'm gonna start from scratch again, just so you can see it, and I'll mark my steps. Um, Simple, just grab your selection tool or any kind of I use the lasso tool. I'm gonna zoom in here, and you're gonna select around the eyebrow. And I don't have a Wacom tablet, so I'm using a regular mouse. So no excuses, anybody can do this. And be careful, select right, as close to the edge as possible, but not too much where the contrast between the eyelash and the skin is being shown. So this should be good. After you select that, then you're gonna jump into another layer, Control J, or Control, wait, no, make sure this is selected. Control J, and then now you can see it's right here on a new layer. And what did I do? Oops, I messed up. Z. There you go. Alright, so select it, then Control Shift J to, why does it keep doing that? Yeah, Control J. I was right the first time. Alright, sorry about that. So Control J, and then you have it on a layer by itself. Now, you're not finished yet. You're gonna Control click that layer inside the box so it selects it again. Then turn off that layer. Then you're selected this. Now you're gonna grab the patch tool. Patch tool. You can hit J and then select the original layer. And you're gonna move this to somewhere where it can properly blend and replace the eyebrow with the particular skin texture. And it's a little blotchy, but overall this is fine for me because I'm gonna fix this in a second. So Control D to deselect. Then as you can see, it's kind of out of the texture is kind of off. So I'm gonna grab the stamp tool, hit S, and I have my stamp tool set to lighten, and I'm gonna alt click the lighter area, turn the opacity down to about 23 because you're dealing with skin texture. Then I'm gonna lighten just the areas that are off. And my computer is a little laggy because I'm recording this and it takes up a lot of memory while I'm recording. So click, click, click. Alright, so you get the point. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. So after you make sure that the area is evenly toned, matching the other area, now you can turn back on that other layer, which is the eyebrow. Now I suggest that you create a layer mask, hitting this button down here. Make sure the colors are set to black and white. Then you're gonna paint on this, because what I'm gonna do is actually just delete, as if I were erasing or doing her eyebrows with a razor, because you're just removing the hair that you don't want. Hit B, brush tool, and I like to have my hardness at maybe around 40% for now to start off. Then I'm gonna paint black on white here, and the opacity you can turn it up to 100 for now. And then you just get that shape that you want. You arch it however you want. If you don't want it to arch, you don't have to. Now when it comes to the this is pretty good for me. When it comes to the edges, now you have to be careful. You would have to zoom in a little bit more, because there's going to be a little contrast between the original skin texture and the one that I just patched out. So to solve that, just go back to the mask, bring back out your brush, turn the opacity down really low, and the hardness down to about 5%, 10% between there, and just feather it out a little so the edges aren't as hard. With that done, zoom out. You'd have something like this. Now you can independently control the expression of this subject, because now I can move the eyebrow anywhere I want it. Tilt it up if I don't like the orientation. Whatever, you can go crazy, do whatever you want. So 2 points to remember is that you want the skin texture, like here, you want it to be evenly toned with everywhere, or well, actually on top of the eyebrow. Be mindful that if you lit your subject in a certain way, be mindful of the shadows, because on the other side of the face that I'm not showing, there wasn't any light there, so the shadows are kind of off. So I didn't want to do both of them at the same time. That would take a little bit longer. But be mindful of the shadows and make sure that around this area it's evenly toned. You don't want it to look too flat, because light, it gives the definition and the contours in the face. And that's my tutorial. I hope you learned something. Please comment, like. All right. Oh, sorry about the music. Normally I have some music or something, but I just felt like getting straight to the point. Let me close this.